Consider the beautiful land you so vigorously defend. Picture it reduced to ash at my whim. Consider the fate of your women.
Clearly, you don't know our women. I might as well have marched them up here, judging by what I've seen. You have many slaves, Xerxes, but few warriors. It won't be long before they fear my spears more than your whips.
It's not the lash they fear. It is my divine power. That I am a generous God. I can make you rich beyond all measure. I will make a warlord of all Greece. You will carry my battle standard to the heart of Europa. Your Athenian rivals will kneel at your feet. If you will but kneel at mine.
You are generous, as you are divine, O King of Kings. Such an offer only a madman would refuse. But the idea of kneeling, it's, you see, slaughtering all those men of yours has left a nasty crack in my legs, so kneeling will be hard for me.
There will be no glory in your sacrifice. I will erase even the memory of Sparta from the histories. Every piece of Greek parchment shall be burned. Every Greek historian and every scribe shall have their eyes put out and their tongues cut for their mouths. Why, honoring the very name of Sparta or Leonidas will be punishable by death. The world will never know you existed at all.
The world will know that free men stood against a tyrant, that few stood against many. And before this battle was over, that even a god-king can bleed.
A blockbuster movie about the legendary stand of a band of Spartans against the mighty Persian army, brought to the screen by our corporate cousin Warner Brothers. The ancient tale of heroism is drawing complaints, though, from the descendants of the Persians. Let's go to CNN's Carol Costello. She's watching this for us. Carol?
You know, Wolf, literally 2 seconds ago, we got a call from the Iranian embassy, and it told us that this is a major issue. Who knew a Hollywood movie depicting a battle between half-naked ancient Greeks and Persian would cause this mini international incident?
Both the Spartans and Persians have chiseled, shiny chests. They duel and grunt and die in a fireworks of special effects that are explosive. Just enough theatrics to draw 70 million in ticket sales in just 3 days.
There's much our cultures could share.
Haven't you noticed? We've been sharing our culture with you all morning.
But where U.S. critics scream blockbuster, Iran's top movie critic is crying culture clash. 300 is part of a comprehensive U.S. psychological war aimed at Iranian culture. So says the art advisor to President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Iran is offended by the tale of how a couple of 100,000 of their ancestors were held up so long at Thermopylae by just 300 Spartans. Sure, in the end, the Persians did triumph over King Leonidas and his boys.
We must be diplomatic.
And of course, Spartans have their reputation to consider.
But today's Iran is in a standoff against the United States, so this moment of historical fiction is smelling a bit to them like modern propaganda. They say following the Islamic Revolution in Iran, Hollywood and cultural authorities in the United States initiated studies to figure out how to attack the Iranian culture. Certainly, the recent movie is a product of such studies.
Submission. Now that's a bit of a problem.
Hitesh Pandya of BoxOfficeGuru.com says the Iranians shouldn't be so concerned.
I think they wanted to make a movie that was cool as hell and that every 14-year-old boy would come and buy a ticket for and not wait for on the DVD.
And Iran had better be ready. Pandya sees 300 becoming an international hit.
Compared to what Borat did for people from Kazakhstan, I don't think anyone should be really upset about 300. It's just a historical battle film, and it really doesn't mean much about what race the people are, what country they come from.
Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time.
Now, this movie is a bona fide hit. It raked in a record $71 million when it opened. It will never be seen on the big screen in Iran, but you know, bootleg DVD copies seem somehow to always turn up on the streets there.
Now, Rick, you can't stop it. They can't stop it. No one can stop the fact that these men are on their way to the World Wrestling Federation. The NWO! These men, Hogan, Hall, and Dax!
Oh, for the love of God.
And if you or anybody else gets in their way, I guarantee you there will be no way out!